Young Corpse TV, another Casual Brew. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dean. Today, Dice Masters, we're checking out Guardians of the Night Watch, a Guardians of the Galaxy brew for Dice Masters. After the break. So, yes, today we are taking a look at the Guardians of the Galaxy team build for Dice Masters. Now, this build thematically has 6 slots dedicated to the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the additional 2 open slots in the team slot dedicated to the synergy going on in the deck. And what we're trying to do is, as you can tell by the mana curve, we have a very aggressive curve, 2 2s, 3 3s, 2 4s, and 1 5. I'll go ahead and put up a graphic right now with a detailed breakdown of the deck. But yeah, we're basically looking at the Guardians of the Galaxy featuring Iron Man and Pepper Potts. So basically, yeah, featuring Iron Man and Pepper Potts. What we're trying to do with this deck, like I said, with the mana curve, get these characters out quickly as possible. We're going to buy in to Star-Lord, 4-drop super early, and what that card's going to do is get your Guardians of the Galaxy characters 1 less to purchase. So basically, Drax is a 2-drop. You're looking at creating a 1-drop. Rocket Raccoon, 3-drop. It's a 2, and so on. Gamora and our 2 open slots that do not affect. So basically, you get Star-Lord out early and buy cheap things. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the die cards. So at the 2 slot, we have Drax. Let me just adjust here. We'll get it a little bit bigger in frame. And yeah, Vanilla Drax, basically what we're looking at is at level 3, it's a 4-6, 3-5, and a 2-4 for 1 energy with the Star-Lord out. Insane. I'm running 3 copies of this. It's a very aggressive die card, and what we're trying to do is just cause mass amounts of damage. At the 3 slot, we'll just go ahead and check out that 1-2 punch later. Continuing on with the Guardians of the Galaxy, we have Rocket Raccoon. When Rocket Raccoon blocks, you declare at least one other blocker. You get +3 defense. Now at the level 1, 2-1, level 2, 3-2, and at level 3, he's a 4-2. So not too huge, but that defensive stat is going to get buffed up really high, as you will see. Continuing on with the Guardians at the 3 spots, Gamora, the Assassin card, pretty awesome die, basically knocks out each enemy that she deals combat damage to. What you're looking at is Death Touch for 3-drop, potentially Star-Lord's out, 2-drop. Opening stages, you can buy 2 of these, get them out early. Awesome defense. Now, also at the 4 slot, we got Starhawk. Team Watch. When you field a character who shares affiliation with Starhawk, that character and Starhawk both get to attack this turn. So we're doing a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy. Also, this is a double team card. It has the Avengers symbol as well. So Iron Man, we have 3 copies of Iron Man. That will trigger the Team Watch, and these dies interact with each other, and basically we're buffing each other up to cause mass amounts of damage. Star-Lord, that we touched on it earlier. While Star-Lord is active, your Guardians cost 1 less to buy. This is a rare card. Awesome card. Level 3, he's a 5-4. So typically, with all these characters, even at the mid-tier, are just very strong cards that are going to do mass amounts of damage late game. And the final slot dedicated to the Guardian tribe, 5 energy Groot. This is the super rare. This is the Mega Bomb. While Groot is active, all of your other fielded character die get 3 defense. So I don't know if you're picking up on a theme here. I really didn't touch on it, but the 1-2 punch, Iron Man, he's just a cheap Avenger die that's gonna, trigger with Starhawk and some other stuff going on. Stats read, level 3, he's a 6-4, which is pretty sweet. But with Pepper Potts, what we're gonna do is, well, Pepper Potts, she cannot attack, but while she is active, your blocking character die get 2 attack until end of turn. Iron Man gets 3 defense instead. So basically, yeah, +2 defense until end of turn, +3 instead for Iron Man. We combo that with Groot, combo that with Rocket Raccoon, and what we're doing is creating a wall which is basically impenetrable. We have defense with Gamora, so with Death Touch, they're going to be very wary of attacking with their huge creatures. You're going to be able to block. You're going to get Gamora with her Death Touch up to a reasonable amount of defense to where she won't die. She has Death Touch. She can block anything. Let's take a look at Rocket Raccoon. He gets 3 defense. With Groot, that's a plus additional 3. And with Pepper Potts, additional 2. I'm trying to keep everything in focus here. It's kind of a disaster. But wow, so that's like 5 plus, 6, 7, 8. Math. math is fun. So plus 8 defense on that base 2 with the Rocket Raccoon. We're running 3 copies. It's just a wall. It's a pretty simple, straightforward concept. We're getting the Guardians out. We're getting our energy boosted, and basically just creating a wall. They're going to be having a real tough time sending over creatures to get through that wall's defense. So let's go ahead and take a look at these action cards. So at the 3 slot, knock out 2 sidekicks. With the burst, deal 1 damage to your opponent for each sidekick knocked out this way. So you're picking away at their energy. We're sending creatures through. It's a pretty good card, you know. So with their creatures, they're going to be very wary, potentially attacking. So with their creatures, they're going to be very wary, potentially attacking, and their sidekicks are going to be their primary source for defense most of the time. With this card, you're going to be able to knock out some of their blockers and just send through your wall at the point. Nick them down far enough to where we can do some betrayal. If they're at the point where it's too wide and you can't get through, they're going to want to get rid of some of these creatures because with this card, deal 1 damage to target opponent for each character die in their field zone. If the burst symbol is rolled, if betrayal dealt at least 2 damage, put this die into your prep area, so it's just being repeated over and over again. Pretty aggressive card. With our defensive wall, they're going to have a real tough time getting through, causing us damage. Play the long game. You know, worst case scenario, hit them with the betrayal. So that's pretty much the Guardians deck. Super fun. Here's the breakdown of die. Some good looking dice in this, in this team. A lot of earth tones. One of my favorite things about Dice Masters. I mean, come on. Rocket Raccoon die. Sweet. Iron Man, sweet as well. Let me know in the comments. This is a casual brew, so if you would change some things, let me know. I do know that the new Guardians of the Galaxy set did come out. I bought about 10 booster packs, and I will adjust. But I think this is a pretty straightforward, concept. We got the Guardians. We're getting them out cheap, and cheap, low energy, creating, mass amounts of characters out early. And that's pretty much that. So if you enjoyed this build, let me know in the comments. Stay tuned. Lots more is coming. And hit the subscribe button. Hit the like. Maybe tell a friend. So for Young Corpse TV, Casual Brew, my name is Dean, and catch you on the next video.